Hey, welcome to Stumps Hot Rods. Today it is snowing out. However, we need to get the car up onto the quick jacks so that we can do some work underneath. Now, the fender's sitting on there and it's pretty decent. It's not the greatest. I'm not too happy with it, but I think we need to get this up in the air for some other tasks because the fender is fighting me. So in order to get the car up in the air, today we're going to have to start the car and back it off the quick ramps, the quick jacks here, and then set the ramps up, drive the car up onto the ramps, and then get the car up in the air. I've removed the front bumper because I was going to put it back up, but it's a little too much for me to do by myself. So I just pulled it off completely because I had it on there by one bumper bolt. Right now I'm going to try starting the car and pull her out into the driveway a little. So this is the first time I've started it all winter. So we'll see if she wants to give it a go. It's gonna get warm here in the driveway while we do our work here. Now, these quick ramps here, I'll show you how they all work in case you've never seen them before. I'm going to collect my bumper bolts first so I don't lose them. However, you take this front piece here, and you got to lift your ramp up and put it here on the platform. So the question of the day becomes, where did I put those bars that lock the ramps in? Alright. So I keep calling this I don't know if I've been calling this right. It's a Kwik Lift. I think these can be found still. I don't think that they make them anymore. I think the companies actually went out of business, unfortunately. I don't know what drove them out of business, but I've seen these before and thought, instead of an actual lift in my garage, these things may be safer and accomplish what I need. in my little garage here. So I found those on Craigslist, or I'm sorry, Marketplace, and we went and picked them up, my buddy and I, and so he now has a set. We found another set of these on Marketplace, and we went and picked them up for him. So I don't know that he's actually set his up yet. I think he's got them stored in his back shed. However, when you can find them, they're good to get a hold of. I think if you get them for $700, you're doing pretty good. I think they originally retailed for, $1,200, something like that. All right, we're back. You can see I got the Chevy up on the ramp. So those stands up front, angle the car so you can drive up a ramp. And then there's a bar here in the back that you put your floor jack in to raise the back of the car up, and then kick out these legs on the back will get your car all the way up in the air. Excuse the floor jack noise. So I have the car obviously in park. I have two wheel chocks on both of the back wheels, because this part always gives me the scaries, because the car is in a precarious state right now. This is, in my opinion, the worst part of using this. So I got this position straight underneath the bar that goes between the ramps and the back, and now I'm gonna start lifting the car. There's a mark on that bar in the back, so I know exactly where to put the jack. And now I think this jack will basically top out where I need it before I can let the things down. Now, here's another part of this that I don't love, is that the release for these is right here. I know, I don't love it. I do not love that. And every time I do this, I forget how to hit the release. Actually, the release is on this side, I believe. And that's right here. Where's this up? We gotta go higher. Alright, guys. Well, I don't know how much of that we were able to catch. I was actually jacking the car up from that center bar in the back, and then I kicked out the legs from underneath, so that now it's sitting on there. Pardon me. So, all right, we're gonna go and take a look around. You see the center section there? I got a mark on the center where to center the jack, and then the jack, that bar in the middle is extra heavy duty. Puts the car up, and then these legs, they kick out. There's like a spring release there that keeps them in place until you need to kick them out. Now the car is up in the air. It provides ample amount of working space. What do we plan on doing here? Well, I don't know what we're doing today. Probably nothing. However, I want to show you underneath the car. I'm sitting on the ground right now, and my head is clearing. Where the bumper should be, right here. You can see that we have lots of fresh oil drips here. I got a lot of leaks here. I'm not too happy about that. Anyway, let's see how high this actually gets your car. So we're looking at about 20 inches off the ground in the front. So you got 20 inches from the bottom of your tire up to work with when you use one of these. I have done I've done a lot of work with these lifts, and I'm going to do a lot more. Like I said, the most precarious thing about using this lift is when you get the car on the lift and then you have to jack up the back. That's when it gets a little scary. But make sure your car has good brakes, parking brake, wheel chocks. Should prevent your car from sliding should some of it break loose. And she's up and ready for some work. Anyway, I did not find the real bars that go in here, so I found one that was a good substitute. This one is not really great. Copper will bend in a minute, but I think at this point you're really worried about the ramp slipping off the stand, and that will prevent that from happening. Anyway, we're at a good work level here. Got plenty of room to get under there. A couple of things I want to do. Excuse my breathing. I'm a little bit tuckered. I've been sick all week. Is I want to get under there, find the source of these oil leaks. I'd love to check the diff fluid and make sure that there's plenty of diff fluid in there. I need some new rear engine mounting bolts. The ones that are there are too long and they don't tighten up all the way, and it needs to be a lot tighter. Some other things I need to do is I need to check the gas sending unit, gas gauge. For the EFI that I want to put on here, I'm going to have to put a return line on there for fuel, and I'm going to check the whole sending unit, etc. while I'm doing that, while I'm under there. But I'm going to figure out how to put a return onto the stock gas tank, because the setup I'm using is not going to be a high pressure pump from the gas tank. It's going to be a surge pump up front, you guys are familiar. I might have explained that before, but maybe not. I'll explain it again. So those are the few things I plan on doing. I will finish this front fender soon. I'm kind of burnt out on it, to be honest. It's really fought me enough to where I just want it to be over with for the time being. So anyway, more work to come. I don't know that I'm doing anything more today. I'm gonna go in and rest. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot here, but I guess you guys understand how it is when you're coming off being sick. So I'm signing off. Lastly, Stumps Hot Rods sticker right there. Stumps Hot Rods at Gmail will get you a free sticker if you want to grab one. I'll send you one. I'll send them until I don't have any more free stickers. These are great stickers. I've had one in the back of my truck now for a couple of years. They last long. Nice stickers. You see my buddy's son designed the logo. You can see the rear of a 57 and Stumps Hot Rods where the Belair script should be. And he was clever enough to put a stump as a wheel. You can see the growth rings. A little slice of a tree there. Very clever. I love it. All right, guys. See you later.